Hey everyone, welcome to this brand new JavaScript course where we'll learn JavaScript from absolute scratch using Node.js. Whether you're completely new to coding or you've tried other languages before, this course will help you build real projects using just JavaScript on the back end, no HTML, no CSS, just pure logic and code. We'll also use it to build Discord bots later on. And once this series is complete, our Discord.js series will begin. After completing both series, you'll be a pro at making Discord bots. We'll move forward step by step, and at the end of every video, you'll get a task. You'll need to complete the task and post it in the JavaScript tasks forum on my Discord server. That way we'll keep making progress together and also build full systems and Discord bots as we go. I'll also give you small challenges during this course, so you don't forget what you've learned so far. I'm super excited for this entire series, and I hope you're just as excited. If you are, then comment, "I am excited," so I know you're serious about learning and ready to level up. Before we begin, I've also added a link to my Patreon in the description. When you click on it, you'll be taken to my Patreon page, where you can join memberships and get access to source code for all my playlists and YouTube videos, along with some extra benefits. If you're looking for full Discord bots, you can also grab them from the shop tab on my Patreon. All right, let's get started. All right, so to start our coding, we need two things. First, Visual Studio Code, and second, Node.js. To download Visual Studio Code, simply search Visual Studio Code Download on Google, and their website will appear. Open it and download the version according to your operating system. So, what is Visual Studio Code? It's a free and powerful code editor where we can write code. There are many other IDEs you can check out, but this is the most famous and the best one. So we'll go with this for installation. The installation process is very simple. Once you install it, when you search for Visual Studio Code, it will show up and you just need to open it. This is the kind of interface you'll see. The interface might look a bit different because I've downloaded some themes, icons, and extensions, and how to do that I'll explain a bit later in this video. All right, so now we have Visual Studio Code installed, and now we need to install Node.js. But before that, let's understand what Node.js actually is. Node.js is a JavaScript runtime environment that allows you to run JavaScript outside of the browser, which means you can use JavaScript not just for front-end, but also for building back-end applications like web servers, APIs, command line tools, and more. A simple real-life example would be this. Imagine JavaScript is like a car engine, which normally runs only on racetracks, the browser, but Node.js is like installing that same engine in a regular car. So now you can drive it on roads too, your computer/server. It gives JavaScript the power to run anywhere, not just in the browser. All right, so I hope you understood what Node.js is now to install. Open your browser and search for Node.js download. Click on the first website that appears and download the latest version according to your system, then install it. After installation 2, things will be installed on your computer. Node.js in NPM. And what is NPM? We'll learn about that later when we use it. Now that Node.js is installed, you can verify it by opening your command prompt and typing node v if it shows you a version that means Node.js has been successfully installed, and the version on my system might be slightly different from yours because I haven't updated it yet, but that doesn't matter much. So now let's move forward. This is Visual Studio Code, and here you can see some tabs. The first one is Explorer. This is where all your folders and files will go. If you click on it, it will open and close. Then there is the Search tab here. You can search through your code. This is also useful. I'll show you how to use it in some episode. Then this is related to Git. Let's skip this for now. And maybe you don't see it because it can also come from extensions after that. We have the Extensions tab. This is very useful, and this is what makes Versus Code so powerful. From here, you can install different extensions that help in your coding. You might notice I've installed a lot of extensions, but you don't need to install all of these right now. And so for now, leave it. But later on, we will use some useful extensions, and the rest are also extensions tabs. So we'll leave those two. Now we are back in our Explorer. Now we need to open a folder here, which will be our project folder. So for that, click on Open Folder, and I'll go to my desktop, right? Click and create a new folder, and then open it. So now you can see our folder is opened in Visual Studio Code, but right now it's empty. So here, when you hover, you'll see the first icon, which lets you create a file inside this folder. And with the second icon, you can create another folder inside this folder. But right now, we want to create a file. So we'll click on the first icon and then give our file a name. So I'll name it index.js. You can give any name before the dot. It's totally up to you. But writing .js is important because that tells our IDE which language we're coding in. So congratulations, we've now created our first file, and now we'll start coding. All right, imagine you're writing a message to yourself, not to the user, not to the internet, just to you as a developer. That's what console.log does. It's like your own little sticky note in the code world. Let's write console.log, hello world. This shows the message, hello world, inside something called the terminal. Now, what is a terminal? Good question. The terminal lets us handle many things. I won't go too deep into it right now. To open the terminal, you'll see the option at the top. If not, click on the three dots and look for the terminal option. Hover over it and click on New Terminal. A new terminal will open. You'll need to get used to the terminal because it's used often. Don't worry, we'll learn it step by step. For now, just understand this. Whatever we write in our file, we'll see its output here in the terminal. Now we've written the code console.log hello world. Are you ready to run your first program? To run it, type in the terminal, node, file name. My file name is index.js, comma. So I'll write node index.js, then hit enter, and boom, you'll see the message printed. Think of console.log as your personal spy. You can ask it, hey, what's the value of this variable right now? Or, did this part of the code even run? Now let me show you an example. Let name equal sign John console.log name. And now if I run it, see? Instant feedback. Super useful when your code's acting weird. But wait. What the hell is that let? What is name? What is all this? Wait, don't worry. I know this might not make sense to you right now, but in the next part, we'll learn exactly what this means. For now, I'll remove it so you don't get confused, and we'll go back to our good console.log. All right, let's look at this magical line. Console.log, hello world. Looks small, right? But this one line is a big deal in JavaScript. It's basically your first way of talking to the computer. Let's break it down piece by piece. So what is console? This is a built-in object in JavaScript. Think of it like a helper tool that has a bunch of useful functions. One of them is .log. This method literally means log this to the console. And hello world, this is a string, basically text, wrapped in quotes. You can replace it with anything you want to print. Try this console.log. Welcome to my JavaScript course. And this little guy at the end, the semicolon is like saying, I'm done with this statement. It's optional in JavaScript, but it's a good habit to keep. For example, even if you remove the semicolon at the end, your code will still work just fine in most cases. Also, inside console.log, you can use single quotes instead of double quotes. Totally up to you. Both will work the same way. Later on, when we use console.log, in more advanced ways, you'll understand even more about how powerful it can be. So yeah, next time someone says, just console log it, you'll know exactly what they mean. If you just learned something cool, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more JavaScript fun. And don't forget to join our Discord server because I'm uploading a little task related to this video over there. So hop in, check it out, and complete it. And one last thing before you run your file, don't forget to press Ctrl+S to save it, because trust me, running an unsaved file and wondering why nothing's working, been there, done that.